Storyboarding is probably the most difficult of all the disciplines in the world of animation. And I think it's because you have to keep your mind on so many things at once. For example, how you edit, what are the cuts, the staging, where's the camera placed. Put a lot of these together and came up with another little creature that I think could be mischievous. I'm looking at this. You know, he could get there. He's a little more compact and tinier, but I still think I could get this expression to give me selfish. And that's what I want, is a selfish little character that can redeem himself by the end. A great silhouette here with a bigger hat. You know, and the wings almost look like a little cloak sometimes, so that looks good. I'm going to parallel this line down here at the base. And I'm going to draw an eye line. I'm going to draw a bottom of the bill line. I'm going to draw a top of the hat line, keeping all these lines parallel as the ruler will let me make them. Let's draw where his feet connect, the little crotch line, and the feet connect here. So I've got a lot of lines that are going to tell me how to do this in the song, but I'm going to sit him right in here just contemplating this beautiful reed up there. So let's see if I can just find some little, and then size comparison here becomes really important. What's he doing? He's staring up at her. Let me see if I can go down just a little closer so you can see what we're doing here. Let's go in just a bit. All right. So he's sitting here. Now what can happen is we'll be gently trekking in. All right, so I'm going to back up so we can see this, but I'm going to put him actually sitting here. And notice I'm drawing behind this because he's sitting like that. Maybe his hands behind him like that, and he's looking up at her. And she's now going to, she's way up in the air. Now here's the caution about any musical number found in your script. Music has a way of stopping the story and just the audience can hardly wait for the music to be over with. So a song must advance either the character or it must advance the plot. I like that. So anyway, he comes zooming up right in her face. Now he's singing here. Let me go down and see. I've written some on here. Who's the was the last lyric in our last sketch, and this who's the liveliest guy on the lake. And what I'd like him to do is come up out of the water. Who's the liveliest, and arrive guy right there. So I'm going to write guy. Liveliest guy on the lake. He's going to zip right over here from the previous scene. So there's kind of a hookup, and he grabs this little piece of a willow or something that's there on the pond, and he looks right at her. So we've got the eye contact going on right there. He says, "That's me." And in the next sketch, he'll quickly change his position and sing, "I'm the guy," taking his hat off while he does it. Then I picture we need one more, so it comes in thirds, and his third one he will say, "I'm Jake." That's me. I'm the guy. I'm Jake. So I'm going to put the script right under here. Who's the liveliest guy on the lake? Swallow Jake, swallow Jake, swallow Jake. It's me. I'm the guy, swallow Jake. Who's incredible, unforgettable, whose decisions are never regrettable. Now here's the beat. Who's incredible, unforgettable, whose decisions and da 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 da. So it's 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. All right. So having said that, so the next one is who's in. He's up in the air. The fish is now jumping. So this makes the little swallow nothing more than he's a secondary action. The fish is the primary action. So Jake, who's in? Who's in? Jake is singing. Who's in? And on the next one, the fish comes down and hits the water. Incredible. This is the exciting moment when you pin all of your sketches up on a storyboard so that you can see them in continuity. In fact, why don't you invite some of your friends in and tell them the story as you look at the pictures on the board. This will be a great time for you to cull out any of those things that may be an error, something that's not really funny or entertaining. So here's the pinup of the board with all of the sketches in a continuity. Everyone will have their own way of doing storyboard, but you've just seen the way that I approach it. Now, the most important thing to remember is you're telling a story, and your sketches should do that. They should advance the plot, tell you things about your character that are interesting and fun to look at. And the rest is up to you. It's just practice and do what you think is going to make a very entertaining movie. What I want you to do is keep visualizing, keep drawing, and keep in touch.